Welcome everybody to MME International stream. This is your host Taladia Plays. I am obviously joined by Max as per usual, and our special guest is Mama Bear from Mama Bear Outdoors. So welcome.
Hello, boys.
Yes, welcome on in. So before we start, obviously, Mama Bear, we got to do an introduction. Please let the world know what you do in terms of like artwork and stuff like that, and what's your like what got you into comics, comic book movies and whatnot?
As Stellati mentioned, yeah, I do artwork here on YouTube. On my channel, there's a good variety of stuff you can actually check out. I started out doing some cooking stuff because I am a former chef.
Ooh,
I have a lot of poetry. In the future, I am actually going to be merging more of the artwork and the poetry into my channel.
Okay.
cool.
Cooking, if I get back into it, that's going to be a separate thing because YouTube does not like, multi-talented channels.
I know that's what's keeping me down too. I'm
Yeah,
very multi-talented. No, you actually are.
Yeah, they don't like that. When it comes to comics, actually, the comic book stuff, I started very early. I used to watch a lot of the reruns of the Adam West Batman animated series and Wonder Woman
Okay.
with my mom. Flash in the 90s, all of that. So I got into it very early. Catwoman, I fell in love with her instantly. Like Julie Newmar Catwoman, and then when Michelle Pfeiffer came along, I will be 100% on it. Originally, I was not in favor of a blonde Catwoman, but she won me over, and the two of them are
She
tied.
won me over too.
Yeah, the two of them are tied for my favorite Catwoman.
Ooh, that's very very interesting, Mama Bear. I find that interesting. I'm learning something new about you today. So
That's kind of the point. I also, in high school, I tended to... Hi, Brucey. In high school, I tended to collect the Marvel trading cards, so I still have them to this day. I used to use them as pose references for my artwork because
yes.
beautiful anatomical structures and designs when it comes to those. Great detail into that.
I find that it's very interesting. You bring up like the what you do and everything, and I find it fascinating. I just find it fascinating. I remember when you do the artwork, when you did the DC stuff, right?
Mhm.
When you did the Green Lantern and the Hulk Girl, I found that really cool when you did that.
That was straight out from one of my favorite scenes from the Justice League animated series. And to this day, that's still my favorite DC ship, is Jon Stewart and Shiara.
Okay.
It hit me because that was back, I think that was back when I was in high school. And it was one of the first, like, really, when it comes to animated series, like, biracial type that you got to see on cartoons. And I was already, like, my preference for dating is well known at this point. So that did hit me in a special place when it came to it. And to this day, it's like I said, it's my favorite ship. So of course that was one I had to do for Valentine's Day.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Oh, Doctor Strange is. I want to give a shout out. Thank you, Mama Bear. I want to give a shout out, Doctor Strange. I haven't seen you in a while. Member for 22 months. Hello, Doctor Strange. Thank you for joining us on MME International. This is a special edition with Mama Bear.
Yes, a special edition with Mama Bear, and we are doing this because we want to talk about movies, TV shows, video games, and all else and in between. So, what do you want to kick it off, Mom? Because you are our guest. We have the Superman trailer, the James Gunn Superman trailer, which is apparently ready to go. We have Peacemaker recently got a release window, We got the MCU stuff, which is Thunderbolts trailer and Captain America trailer, a new Batman game, the Penguin. For what you've seen so far, we can have a discussion on that and anything else.
I am open to whichever. I will be. I know you guys you were thinking of talking to the Penguin fan. I am falling far behind on my Penguin watching. Brucifer, don't be mad at me.
Well, lots of people are watching it, which is good.
No, I'm hearing great things about it. It's just life has been so chaotic here. It's been hard to keep up. Like, I feel bad I still haven't seen Venom, and I was like super excited to watch that. I
still feel bad about not seeing Venom.
Don't feel bad. Yeah.
I love Venom. Okay. I love this Venom. Anyone that has that same love for chocolate that I do, they're good in my books. Yeah, that one scene. They're out of chocolate, then we shall eat Mrs. Chen. Yeah, no, don't eat Mrs. Chen. He had my heart right away. He had my heart right away.
Yeah. So I think we kick it off with the Superman trailer. Apparently, it's ready to go. I think it's fair. Now, Mama Bear, with CCXP coming up, with CCXP coming up very quickly and very, very fast, and we're literally around the corner from that. Do you think we're gonna get a trailer there, or do you think they're gonna maybe a week before?
I'm assuming that's similar to a Comic-Con. Hey, Blue Jay. Honestly, I could see them taking it more to a big event to have the bigger at least that's what I would do. I would take it to a larger event to give it the most eyes on it, the shot of it, eyes on it at the time, make a big deal out of it. Because we all know they are putting every part of their hopes into this movie. This is because their future is not exactly looking very bright right now.
No, currently it isn't. Like apparently the rumors going around that Warner Brothers Discovery is trying to separate the DC studios with WBD, and they're trying to sell off as many entities of Warner Brothers as they can. So,
and honestly, I'm not mad at that idea of WBD and Warner Brothers, and DC separating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really not mad at that idea. I don't think Warner Brothers has had the right feel for DC for a long time. Like a long time. So if it goes into the hands of somebody who might have a better feel for it, like Universal, who isn't afraid to go into these, to do something a little different, that I think could be a good thing.
I politely disagree, Mama Bear. I think that what they're in production already. I think it's really on the tracks right now. Maybe Warner Brothers as a whole isn't on the tracks right yet, but I think getting the lanterns is what sold it for me. Is finally getting that off the ground, because Zack Snyder, he tried to do that a little bit, hinted at in the Snyder Cut, did that driveway sequence, but finally getting Jon Stewart live action in a whole series. And all the other projects, and Supergirl, like her own movie, not just in the Flash, her whole movie.
Yeah, I do. I love their pick for Jon Stewart. He is gorgeous. I am looking forward to seeing him in the suit. I'm nervous about it being on Earth, which is what it's rumored to be.
Yeah.
Because when you think lanterns, you think space and not a buddy cop thing. So I'm nervous about that when it comes to it.
Okay. Yeah, I would understand why you would be nervous. Yeah. By the way, guys, if you aren't subscribed to Mama Bear, what are you doing? Go subscribe to her on YouTube. Help her out.
Wow, Bruce is doing really good mod build. duties here. And Bianca, I sent Bianca a link in case she wants to come on. It'd be nice to get another lady in the guest. But if you're available, I know you're busy too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine with me. Don't worry.
Yeah.
By the way, Max, this is your channel, so it's okay.
I thought it'd be nice if she's available. That's
I think Warner Brothers has been too focused on trying to copy the Disney Marvel brand, and that's been their downfall for the past well over a decade.
That is true.
Okay.
How do you feel about, because this is still part of DCU, how do you feel about Peacemaker coming out straight after Superman, like a month after?
I'm neutral about it. Peacemaker, I wasn't a fan of James Gunn's Suicide Squad.
Right.
So I never really watched Peacemaker because the character didn't grab me, which is not an easy thing for me to say when it comes to anything superhero. So I haven't watched the first season. So if there are people that I know there are people that enjoy it, and they're excited about it. Obviously, there's enough people excited about it that they brought out a season 2. So good on them.
Yeah, I think the show is different compared to any other DC show. I would say it's more leaning towards the violent side of it.
I've seen some clips.
Yeah, something more on the violent side.
I
would say a little bit more violent than the Penguin, I would say. Right?
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to put it, because the Penguin, it's on a different scale to the DCU, and I think that what Peacemaker will do, I think it will, obviously it's interconnecting universes. Yes, Chubby Teddy, yes.
Just to give you a heads up, Claudia, Chubby Teddy is another person you might want to try to get on MME International.
All right, I'll reach out to him. I don't know how to get him. I don't know how to get a hold of him, but Chubby Teddy, I'll reach out to you via Twitter. We can get you on for the next month. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I just think when it comes down to the DCU, it's going to be very interesting the next couple of months to see what James Gunn does for the whole universe. Not only Peacemaker, not only Superman, not only Creature Commandos, but everything. Because there's also the video game aspect as well, because he did say video games would intertwine with that. And I'm just thinking, how is it going to work?
That's what I want to see how that's something I'm interested in seeing, is the video games, how they're gonna incorporate that into their plan. But we haven't really seen it yet. All that we really got from Zaslav was at the investor meetings that we're going to be doing Batman game, Harry Potter. I am actually really I don't care what CGH Entertainment says. I am looking forward to a new Harry Potter series. I'm not getting into the debate of what J.K. Rowling says or not, or whether she's right or not. I just like the characters in the world, and I'm glad another generation of young, talented actors and actresses is going to be in that show, and I'm looking forward for a different take. That's another thing.
No, I'm with you. I am a huge Potter fan. And I can separate the author from the art. In most cases, there are sometimes it's more difficult for me, and I will be 100% on that.
I get you. You're not.
But in this case, in this case, I am a huge Potter fan. I don't like that they took down Pottermore. Or they've rebranded Pottermore to what is it, HarryPotter.com.
Oh, really?
Not a fan of that. Yeah, like I said,
I'm a Harry Potter guy, right? Yes. I love Harry Potter. I'm a Brit, So as a Brit, it's in our culture that Harry Potter is part of our culture.
I get that.
So it's like, I did not know that you're into Harry Potter. This is something new. So if I have to say,
that was a recent event that they did.
Yeah,
they rebranded the Pottermore and the Wizarding World website. They combined them and just made it all Harry Potter. And I'm 50-50 on. No, I'm actually. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of that concept because I felt the Wizarding World gave a better description to the whole environment. Because it's been more than just Harry Potter. I understand they want to bring the brand back to this in light of the TV series, which I'm with you, Max.
Harry Potter was some other generation's Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
That pivotal to that generation of children.
Absolutely. And I'm actually excited for it to be in a TV series because, like, for multiple reasons. One, it gives them a better chance to expand out the stories because, especially with some of the later books, they had to leave out so much just for the time frame. And a lot of the stuff that got left out wound up being pivotal to the last book. So there was stuff like, where did the mirror that Harry was carrying around came from? Things like that.
There's so much material to make a series from. If you're not like, it could have been hard for some of these directors to put one book, one movie for the most part. And then they did parts 1 and 2 at the end. But
I just think the way Harry Potter is going in that direction. Obviously, there's rumors of new casts and whatnot. Apparently, I can't remember the guy's name, but somebody's going to play Dumbledore. It's not going to be. It's not going to be Gary Oldman, yeah, it's a bit interesting. It's not going to be Gary Oldman.
Honestly, I'm not mad at the pick they did. He definitely looks like he could do it. I don't know anything he's been in at this, like, off the top of my head. Brucey, if you can remember who that was, can you drop that in?
I do want to get to this comment from Dr. Strange.
Yeah,
I told you this is off topic, but I told you I thought years ago that Bruce Campbell should portray the Beyonder, and you saw my video, and Bruce Campbell is in talks to portray the Beyonder. Good call, awesome. Strange. That would be a good casting choice. I love Bruce Campbell, especially if Sam Raimi is working with the MCU too, to have them work together. And I also wanted to get to this comment here. I love you with all my heart, but Safrod, that's not a typo. He intentionally put Safrod.
I know.
Is going to make DC the same qualities as Shazam films. DC does not deserve to be treated like the dollar store MCU. I actually think the quality of the Shazam films was pretty good. It's just the storyline in Zachary Levi made it dollar store. No offense.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But the special effects weren't bad, and the second Shazam movie. The special
effects weren't bad. There was some running jokes in that movie that I was not a fan of, and absolutely, I liked him in the first one, but in the second one, he got outplayed by the kid. The kid acted more mature and older than he did.
Right. Yeah.
And that's disappointing for somebody who's supposed to have those powers.
Yeah.
How do you
it didn't seem like the same person, a super strength. It seemed like a completely different person.
I just think the person who played Mary Marvel was a great actress. I think personally she would be great ideally for Wonder Woman. A young Wonder Woman.
I wouldn't be mad at that. There's part of me that still has a soft spot for Gal Gadot, but
oh,
hey.
Oh, Bianca and Mama Bear, yay!
Yeah, it's
hey Bianca, if you would like to be more involved with MME International, it would be great to work with Taladia. No pressure, but it's like we do once a month.
I remember Taladia's talking about it before.
Yeah.
Usually, I guess it's the same time around MME.
Well, this time it was. Sometimes we tried earlier in the day, but
it's like I always try to cater around American time zone, and I'm trying to cater to the American audience. CJH, yes, I know. What's it called? Yes, I know that Richard Harris and Michael Gambon played Dumbledore. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know that.
CJH, I don't care what you say. I'm happy they're making another Harry Potter. It's going to give a lot of talented people special effects work, directing, young actors. You're going to have a lot of young actors and actresses that get their career started from the series.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to get the guy. Most likely, you're going to get to dive deeper than the books.
What are we talking about?
It's a win-win. Harry Potter coming back.
Harry Potter.
The series?
Yeah, I know. It's the controversy around JK. I'm separating that as a storyline.
I will be watching it illegally.
Okay. Well.
Wait. I mean, YouTube gods. I will be watching it legally. What do you? I didn't say anything.
I make no secret of the fact that sometimes, some of my movies are rated ARR. So
what does that mean?
I sail on the high seas for it.
Oh.
So I think, also Zeke, by the way, also mentioned this. Go watch Superman and Lois after the Penguin. Great. It's a very interesting show. I can say that much. I can say that in terms of season 4, it's a nail biter what they do. So I'll say that much. But I think we've talked a lot about DC. I think it's time to switch gears to Marvel, because I think I think it's a great opportunity for us to talk about Marvel, because Marvel dropped not one but 2 trailers. And obviously one of them was Thunderbolts, and the other one was the Captain America Brave New World trailer. So we'll talk about the Thunderbolts trailer.
I still have to see both.
What is she doing? She's weird tonight.
Seen one of the 2.
She's cleaning.
She's acting weird.
No, she's cleaning. She's cleaning her ears. They lick the nails, and then they scratch the ears areas to try and clean it.
I've never owned a dog, so yeah.
I don't know that.
Cleaning details is new to me when it comes to dogs.
So which trailer did you see, Mama Bear?
I've been excited for Cap 4 since day one. I adore Sam, so
me too.
Was eager to see him on the big screen.
Anthony Mackie.
And I like the storyline with Isaiah. What's his name? The first.
No, but Anthony
Isaiah
Mackie.
Bradley.
Isaiah Bradley.
Anthony Mackie would be like, "Cut that chatter! Cut that chatter! Cut the chatter!" on set every time when he's taking a scene, because that's his thing. If you don't know.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, he tells everyone on set, cut the chatter, because they're talking on set. But I think, the Captain America 4 trailer was amazing. Amazing from what I saw. Like, it was incredible to see not only the way we're getting how Sam is going to be portrayed as Captain America in this film, but we're also getting different characters, including a new Falcon and the Red Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited for Harrison Ford.
I haven't even moved on yet from the first one.
Yeah,
emotionally,
he's done my thought.
I do like him. There's some fans that are critical, saying they wish he developed more Falcon than just going right into Captain America.
It's because I love him as the Falcon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, Falcon, and they're like, well, he's gonna be Captain America, and I'm like, oh, and then they're like, well, he's gonna keep the wings though, and I was like, yay. They're my favorite part.
I know, right?
So
I had the exact same reaction when I saw the suit.
Blue Jay Center $1.99. Thank you for the $1.99, Blue Jay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Blue Jay. I really appreciate it. I take Callie on a vlog to PetSmart to get out some new stuff, new treats. I want to get her harness so we could both lose weight because she's not chubby, but she's bigger for an Aussie. They're usually a little leaner dog, so we both need to go walk around the neighborhood.
Do you not have a collar?
Aussies don't walk.
No, I have a collar, but a harness. A harness is safer because there's part of my neighborhood that's a lot of cars go by. I just would feel better. I could still walk her with the leash.
You just lift up the harness and start twirling her like a rope and be like, go to the other side.
She's very heavy.
So Blue Jay says Cap 4 looks great. It comes out on his birthday. Well,
it does.
Happy birthday to you.
Wait, when does it come out? Next year?
It comes out Valentine's Day.
Oh.
It's for me, that's been my chuckle about it. It comes out February 14th. So I get my cap on Valentine's Day.
So I want to ask you this, Mama Bear. What was your favorite moment of the Captain America 4 trailer? What's your favorite moment out of it?
That wing slice.
That wing slice?
Yes, that was cool. Oh, I kind of got a Rey vibe from it though, from the Rise of Skywalker, where she did the same jump, but she took out.
You were asking if it was corny.
Me?
Yeah, but it looks cool.
You're like, is this cheesy or is this cool? And I'm like, I think it's cool. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I was asking that. Yeah.
So I think as well.
Beautiful.
I think as well. For me personally, I think the roar of the Red Hulk with the flames around it, it's so Zack Snyder-esque. It's so
right?
You like it because it's Zack Snyder-esque?
Oh my goodness! Are you going full? It's the blueprint from that trailer.
Yes, Zack Snyder's the blueprint.
Zack Snyder doesn't have people twirling like that.
Is that a thing that's going on?
That's a thing that the Snyder fans do whenever something looks Snyder-esque. Zack's the blueprint.
But what happens if something that happens that's super cool, it happened before Zack Snyder, so it would be pre-Zack Snyder-esque, but Zack Snyder just predicted it, and so now it'll happen in all the future movies
that's where he got his inspiration from. Literally, we had a whole conversation about this when we were watching the Justice League animated series, like comparing the Justice League animated series, some of the scenes to Zack Snyder scenes in his movies.
Zack Snyder
some of them were like taken right. Looked like they were taken right out of the cartoon.
Bianca, if you'd be so kind as to put your channel in the private chat too, so we could link yours too. Go support Mama Bear and Bianca. But we're gonna tell people to go if they haven't already. Go check out Mama Bear and Bianca.
Go check out.
Hi guys, I make boring content. If you want to stop by, then you can. But I'm not your mom. But I'm also not Mama Bear either.
I'm not your mom.
I can't tell you what to do.
Max,
you have the power.
Strange Marvel Theories has a question. Something to say to you.
The Thunderbolts be played by Bucky go in and out of his Hydra-induced insanity. I'm kind of looking forward to that, but is it too much of what we've seen before already in Winter Soldier? And in Civil War, I don't know.
I thought they cleared that up.
It's back apparently.
All right, guys, make sure you guys go check out Myself and Comics.
But didn't he? Wasn't the whole Wakanda thing the whole point of him being kind of like in some sort of rehabilitation?
Brainwashed, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you got Shuri
because they did that in the Falcon Winter Soldier TV series, where they tried reading off the code words and it didn't work on them.
Kids Joe says I offered to join you, but I'm afraid I'm too sick. As much Well, much I love The Breakfast Club, I really suffered through the movie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Hope you feel better soon.
Hope you feel better soon.
Get well soon, mate. Get well soon. So obviously you didn't watch Thunderbolt trailer because I don't think that piqued your interest. I don't think, Mama Bear.
Oh no, I'm openly bi-comical. I love both DC and Marvel.
No. I mean,
I am looking forward to that as well. I just
comparing Thunderbolts to Cap 4. Which one out of the two did you?
Cap 4.
Cap 4. Okay.
No question. I'm looking forward to seeing Isaiah Bradley in action, to seeing, to see Sam as a full-fledged Captain America in a way we didn't get to see in the series.
And to see Harrison Ford play Thaddeus
Red
Thunderbolt
Hulk.
Ross.
Oh my god, yeah.
That is crazy. That is really crazy to see Thunderbolt Ross do. Steve Rogers, and it's just crazy to think about what stuff that he says in that movie. So obviously I'm gonna check that out when that comes out, that's for sure. As for Thunderbolts, I'm iffy on it. The only character I'm really gonna like is Yelena and Bucky. Those are the only two characters I'm really interested in that movie.
Yelena's lovable.
Yeah, obviously Yelena's lovable. She's too cute.
I love her. I know she pissed off some. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I know she pissed off some like Black Widow fans with when they pulled that scene of her teasing Black Widow about the pose that she always does. But the two girls were actually laughing about that backstage, because if you actually landed like that, you would destroy yourself.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be something funny anyway. Like, not supposed to take that seriously. She's like, "You're a superhero, so you do those superhero poses now."
Welcome to the 2020s, where everything is offensive.
And not only that, but Deadpool was the first one who made that joke in the first movie. What's that girl who was in The Mandalorian? I totally forgot. And she's not in The Mandalorian anymore, from what I remember.
Black Widow fans.
But yeah, she did a pose, and he was like, "Wow, nice superhero landing," even though she was not a hero.
Oh, you mean Gina Carano?
That's the one.
She does the superhero landing so great. I love it. I honestly,
what is this DC snobbiness coming out? There's lots of Black Widow fans, even before Avengers.
I knew people that were upset about it.
So, by the way, Max has got something to share. If you want to share it.
Oh yeah, this wasn't in the planned stuff, but I didn't know if people saw this. Is probably in the sizzle reel. This is the introduction of Storm and What If. I'm very excited about Storm. I want her to be a bigger character,
goddess of thunder.
Yes.
What do you think of this introduction, Mama Bear and Bianca? And
I was watching that last night after the live stream with Brucifer, and honestly, the whole trailer looks great, but this was the scene that stole the show. They brought back the original voice actress from the 97 series for Storm. You hear it right away that it's her. And with her having Mjolnir,
look at this.
Excited.
I gotta say, out of all the people besides Thor that have held it, like Captain America, Storm is pretty freaking epic to handle it, because she already handles lightning and the God of Thunder.
I feel like that's a little bit too on the nose.
Yeah. All right. What do you think of how she looks, Bianca? The way she
looks amazing.
Look at that. Amazing. She honestly doesn't need the hammer to summon the lightning,
Yeah, that image right there, that they could just use that to promote the whole series. That's an iconic
this is
image.
Actually making me, this image of Storm holding Mjolnir in the lightning, and how it's going to be even more epic to use it when she's holding it, is really what's selling me on. I'm going to go back and watch What If season 2. I never watched season 2. I just watched season 1. I was like, all right, that's okay, you know. But now I'm hyped to watch the show.
It's definitely worth doing a recap of all of them.
Really cool.
But I'll say this, right?
Yeah, that's right up there with Captain America. Holding Mjolnir at Endgame.
I was surprised to see Storm in What If. I think this is the first time I was shocked more than anything, the way she has Mjolnir in her arm, and I'm just like thinking, how? Like, that's crazy that Marvel are able to pull it off, and it's crazy. It's crazy they got the voice actress from X-Men '97 to voice her. So
she looks great in
but the implications that this brings as well is exciting.
Yeah, very very exciting.
This is also like they are finally introducing the X-Men into the MCU, and what a way to bring them in.
Oh, okay, Brucifer, thank you for the knowledge, Brucifer. Brucifer with his comic book knowledge. So, thank you for that. We appreciate you.
Well, he has enough of them.
And guys, if you haven't checked out Brucifer, go check out Kingdom of Nerds. He's a great dude, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Please
go check him out. So I wanted to talk about this. Right, this is our next topic.
Deadpool. Okay, before you jump on that, because I see Blue Jay going, can we get a Deadpool what if? Deadpool is a what if.
That's true. You're right.
Just in general.
What could you do to make Deadpool what if interesting? Because he already does things like that. And his stories.
Ryan Reynolds not played by Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, they've already done that, right? Like even Ryan Reynolds making a cameo in the Deadpool movies.
I'm taking a look. Oh wow!
Are you gonna share it?
What?
You're just gonna say, "Oh wow," and not?
Yeah, I'm gonna share it.
He's not gonna share it.
I'm gonna share it. Relax. Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. There we go. Can you screen share for me?
Ooh, he brought out the king knowledge with a classic cover with the X-Men and Storm holding Mjolnir there.
Wow, I can't believe that. So there you go, guys. That's the evidence of gigantic size X-Men with Mjolnir, Storm.
The Saga of Storm, Goddess of Thunder.
Goddess of Thunder, yes.
That's a cool cover. That's a giant-sized?
Yeah. And it's $1.25.
I wish they were still that price.
There's no way that's what it's going to be now.
No way.
I know Brucifer does as well. Every Friday I get to listen to them talk about how much certain comics are.
I'm still waiting for my comic. It still hasn't come yet. So let's move on quickly, swiftly, and then we'll go to Max's screen share, which is about a new Batman game. Now, do we think that this could lead into other characters getting a video game, or do we not think that?
I think Zaslav's just going to focus on the main stuff, because I think James Gunn has revitalized the DC brand for television and movies, and we'll see how the quality is. But the video game aspect is not revitalized yet, so I think they're going to stick with the main for now, especially after the underperforming with the Suicide Squad game.
I mean, we still got the Wonder Woman game.
Maybe.
I was going to say
are you excited for the Wonder Woman game?
Absolutely. If it's going to be multi-platform, depending on what it is.
Yeah, it's multi-platform.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
It's multi-platform. From what I've been told, it's multi-platform. So
love it.
And there was a leak about 4 or 5 months ago that had the price listing and what system it was going to be on and everything. And
I'm disappointed we haven't talked about this. Oh my god. No, because on Sundays on Sundays, me and my co-host, we always wind up talking video games, and he hasn't mentioned this once. I'm gonna bring this up with him, that apparently there's a Wonder Woman game.
Yeah, there's a Wonder Woman game made by Monolith Productions, the people who made the Shadow of Mordor, the Shadow of War game, and they're gonna have the Nemesis. They're gonna have the Nemesis system built into it, so it's gonna be very interesting to see how that game does, and it will have the fan base to continue. Because yes, David Zaslav mentioned DC in the earnings call and mentioned Batman particularly, but I'm just like wondering, why didn't he bring mention of the Wonder Woman? Because that's a game that people are looking forward to.
I certainly am looking forward to it now.
I hope it's still being made. No, I think it's a great idea for a game.
Yeah,
but
the Batman game, I'm with you, Max. I'm hesitant on it because of the Suicide Squad kills the Justice League.
Yeah,
that was a trash fire.
I mean, I'd like to play the game eventually. It might not be worth being playing though after the servers are down. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what the case is for that game. I mean, from what I've been told, is they're gonna have 2 more seasons, which is season 4 and season 5. One season, season 4 will have Deathstroke, and it's gonna bring back Batman, and then season 5 is gonna bring back Superman. So that
I only played it for a little bit. I didn't even know that past season 1.
I didn't get past season 2. I was like, me and Jared were like, no, we're done. The game is too buggy. So CJH has said they're just milking at this point. Why continue Arkham? That was Kevin Conroy's stuff.
Oh my God, he's become such a hipster. CJH, Canadian hipster. What's going on? You hang around Perp too much? What the hell? Where is Perp?
Yeah, he's.
Perp went underground after the results came out last week. Not that we're talking about politics, but I got a message.
I haven't seen him.
I know.
Long time.
I saw him on Tony's channel a few days ago.
Oh, okay. I'll have to
CJ says, why does Arkham have to continue reboot the game's a new idea? Batman can be reimagined. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting.
And that's the question: is this Batman game going to be still in the Arkham universe, or is it going to be more?
That is the biggest question.
Or is it going to be more of the Batman?
Yeah,
that they're doing.
And no strange Marvel theories. I will not create a YouTube channel watching videos of when we cannot see and just say wow for 20 minutes. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, that's how we responded to Bruce's message. Bianca, I just subscribed again. I don't know how that happened. I thought I was already subscribed, so I subscribed.
YouTube does that all the time.
Yeah, it's been happening to me a lot.
And I'll also notice that it also subscribes me to channels that I wouldn't watch.
I watched one video yesterday and it subscribed me to that channel, and then I was getting constant notifications, and I was like, "Who the frick are you? Who are you?"
So I regularly have to go through my stuff for it because of it.
BJ says he's more interested in the Wonder Woman game. Yes, now this is something I want to talk about: the Wolverine game.
Brucifer, if they bring that out, I'm going to hold you to playing that. I want you to play that live stream.
Wolverine, I have an article which is a very interesting topic I'd like to discuss.
Yeah, bring it up.
I liked Deadpool Wolverine. It's going to be on Disney Plus soon, I believe.
Yeah.
But there was a Deadpool Wolverine scrapped concept revealed that Wade Wilson was in the MCU the entire time.
That's hilarious.
What? That would have been so much fun. I love the way it went, but that could have been even next level.
Why is Tony there on this?
Well, I think
because they just wanted to put him. Yeah.
Because he did have the sitting. He did have the sit down with Happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that was enough of a lean in for me.
Yeah. Okay.
So, by the way, Mama Bear, Brucifer said, unfortunately, the Wolverine game will be a PlayStation 5 exclusive, which is true. It's a PlayStation.
Which is why I'm going to hold you to playing it live, because I'm going to want to watch it.
He just had to get in PlayStation exclusive. Enough. We get it. You like Sony. Good God. We can't stand fanboys. I'm not a fanboy. I'm a fan of everything. Fanboys are the ones that pick a group and just like simp for that and then bash the other thing. Just like he does for like Marvel. Who's a fan of Black Widow? Who's a fan of Daredevil? Daredevil's freaking awesome.
Okay, but he's excited about a Marvel character.
Yeah.
He's not a fanboy. He's a fan, Brucey.
Sony whore. That's right. Hashtag Sony whore. Thank you, Blue Jay.
Honestly, I was myself for the longest time. So I can't hold that against them.
I love Sony, but I also like my Xbox. And the moment that I realized how far gone Bruce, and I love you, Bruce. I'm just messing with you right now. But the moment I realized how far fanboy Bruce has gone is when he was bashing the Indiana Jones game footage the other day. It's like, this doesn't look good. I'm like, you serious? It looks amazing. I guess it's subjective. Oh my!
You set up Bruce
our fan cuts.
You set him off. I didn't. You did that.
You did.
Man.
You're saying if you own an Xbox, you might like to be cucked and watch games on other platforms. You like the other people to get all the action. Okay, sorry, Bianca. I apologize.
You know you're my favorite troll, right, Brucey?
Bruce,
all right, so I apologize. Let's get back on the top. See, look what he did with that Sony foolishness. Xbox is not dead.
Wait, I gotta ask Max. Max, can I bring him on?
Who?
Bruce.
Yeah, he's a welcome on anytime.
Okay,
if he wants. Bianca, I know you don't have the current gen yet. Hopefully someday, but what do you prefer, Sony or Xbox or Nintendo?
I don't. There was that one time I did keep an Xbox, but that thing was like after a while it became broken, and then it broke my Dead or Alive 3 game disc from the inside, cracked it in half.
Wow,
that was pressing.
We need the
you like Dead or Alive?
I love Dead or Alive.
Oh, I like that series.
You like Dead or Alive? Okay, that's something new I found about
for the fighting, not for anything else. Yes.
The volleyball games, the beach volleyball games. Shoot, I forgot what the official name for that one was. But when I played that as a kid, that was extremely difficult. I'm like, okay, this is more difficult than doing the combos. What are we doing here?
Yeah, it should have been more
Why can't I bump you with my butt? Why is it so difficult?
Oh, God.
Yes,
is here to talk about Sony.
The king is here. Let's bow to the king.
Hello, everyone.
The king is here.
It's Brucey. Brucey, hello. How are you?
I don't have my glasses on today.
Yeah, that's why you look like
blind.
That's why.
Do you wear contacts, or are you just not doing anything today?
I'm not just doing anything. I don't have to read, so my glasses.
Oh, you only using the read?
There's no slides to go through.
So this is why he
threw me for a loop with the Power Hour earlier. I'm like, where's his glasses? He's naked.
Yeah, I thought you looked like T'Challa's dad. A young T'Challa.
I realized I never answered the question.
No, a lot of people get distracted when I come on.
You and I are both weapons of mass distraction. That's why we get along.
Yeah.
What console? What console?
I've always been a PlayStation person.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
You go around bashing the Xbox though, like it sucks. There's no games.
No
games.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. You're much better than my friend Bruce, who just says it's dead. All listen, he brought his PlayStation. I played the PlayStation VR 2. It's really cool. He let me try his PlayStation Plus or whatever subscription, the premium, where you get to play all the classic games. That was really cool. And then I finally started playing Ghost of Tsushima, and that was amazing. I actually bought it for PS4 and never played it. So I want to go back to Ghost of Tsushima. Have you played that, Taladia?
Yes, I played Ghost of Tsushima on PlayStation 5. I loved it.
My goodness. But to say, with your words, Bruce, yesterday, that Indiana Jones did not look good, I think you're so full of it.
If you look at the enemies, their faces are like, it looks like Virtua Fighter 2.
Oh, come on.
It's bad.
It is
It has
bad.
beautiful
Didn't you
environments,
think the
but
Flash
come
special
on.
effects look good?
Come on, what?
Didn't you argue for the Flash special effects look good?
Okay,
Yes, 'cause that was in the
can you
Speed
pull up a
Force.
picture
That's all you need to
of
know.
this? Can you pull up a picture of this image that you two were arguing about?
Sure. Let me find it on my Twitter.
Yeah. While he does
And
that,
it's multi-plat anyway. It's not exclusive.
I'm a big critic when it comes to the faces and stuff too. So I'm with them.
I thought you were gonna say I'm a big girl, and I was gonna sing the song
That too.
I'm a big girl now. That type of commercial.
No, actually, there was one on Instagram that I came across recently. There was a guy that did a response to the I'm a big boy, I want a big boy. Yeah, for big
Yes.
girls, friggin' love him.
Oh
him.
my god.
What?
Oh god.
This is what the entire show is going to be. People saying, "Oh my god."
All right, I'm gonna stay up at X after this comment. Apparently, there are talks to merge X and Truth Social.
What the heck is True Social?
The new president's social media platform.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what that was. I was like, True Social. That's
Yeah.
Where they only speak the
the
truth on there.
one that lost billions. of
Yeah,
dollars.
I'm gonna put
That's
CGH
why
in it.
Brazilians are allowed to use Twitter because they only speak the truth.
I'm gonna be putting CGH in a timeout for being a Canadian hipster. He's really starting to piss me off.
This is what CJ has always been like.
No, mainstream and indie. What the hell are we, bro? You did so many watch parties for mainstream movies. I don't know what the F you're on now. But get off of it.
No, CJ go way back. He's always been like this.
Wait, which video game is he talking about though?
He's talking about Indiana Jones. I love indie games and movies, but that doesn't mean you bash the mainstream. Mainstream keeps everything afloat. If there wasn't mainstream, you wouldn't have a console.
Wait, what indie is he talking about?
He's just saying in general. He's done with the mainstream.
What indie games have you been playing, CJH? I've been playing.
He has an idea. He doesn't even have any games yet. He doesn't even have. He's playing on Xbox.
I have an indie channel. Mostly comic books. I'm trying to adapt.
I am curious if there's a title he can come up with, because let's face it, some of the not so indie game, like semi-indie.
That is not an indie game anymore. No, that was promoted by Microsoft.
No, that's
not
maybe
Microsoft. It was a PlayStation exclusive for years.
I was
whatever.
Say,
it was started as indie, and then yeah, real indie.
Even Concord was just an absolute flop when it came to it.
I've been hearing from people that's actually fun.
Let's watch how
a lot of people said it was fun. I don't get why it didn't sell.
Well, I'm scheduling your intervention.
The one I'm hoping will get pulled eventually is going to be Dustborn, because we actually did a full playthrough of it on one Sunday. Not a full playthrough. We went as far as we could. We did like 4 hours of it, 4 or 5 hours, and it was miserable. Maki was.
And I've also been hearing that one is good. So could it just be like people's opinions then, just subjectiveness?
I think a lot of it was because of there's a lot of female protagonists in the game.
And both of us are big fans of female protagonists, so that's not it.
I could have sworn there was like one or two guys.
Dustborn it's glorifying online bullying.
No, I'm talking about Concord.
Concord, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This title,
not Dustborn.
The
characters themselves were
is going to be convincing a Sony fanboy of his bullshit, because the panel. I'm going to put a poll. The king of bullshit.
How is this
trying to say
multiple
because
consoles?
Well, first of all,
it's on multiple.
What's this first image here? Already. It's built within the game, and X within to this tomb or
it's still multi-plat.
I don't care. X going to give it to you. X is the reason this game exists in the first place.
Listen,
look at that X into the Indiana Jones temple that you have to solve the puzzle here. It's right at the start.
Give up that
X. No, it's not. I'm going to. All right, it's going to be title 2, convincing international fanboys of their BS. They say Indiana Jones doesn't look good. Now I don't know if Talati said that too.
You know what looks good? This looks good.
Yeah, well yes it does. I thank you. I'll accept it in the mail. Yes. All right. So be honest, everyone. Be honest, Bruce. Be honest, Taladia. Be honest, Bianca and Mom. We don't have a problem with Mom.
I'm not the only one that said it.
And the chat, and I'm going to put a poll as well. Does this look anything but amazing? All right, here we go.
Look at the enemies' faces.
Amazing.
Not that. This is a cutscene.
All right, look. That's using in-game graphics.
It's cutscenes. Keep going.
Yes, it's cutscene. Look at the glowing X. That's how powerful the power of the sun.
Stop arguing, you two, and play the video.
All right, now, Mama Bear, what's your first thing about the face?
The power of the sun.
Bianca, what about
that? Really does look like Harrison.
Yes,
that really does look like young Harrison.
And now look at this guy. Does this look bad?
He looks German.
It is.
As someone who actually does have German.
Look at this Sony fanboy in
the
chat. Tekken 3 graphics. Are you freaking kidding me?
Thank you very much.
I'm nervous about the fact that they went hyper realistic when it came to it, because there's always, when it comes to these hyper realistics, it winds up going into that uncanny valley where I
get that.
They have it's like a wax museum where they have too much teeth or something.
This looks in the quality of Uncharted series for me.
Mm-hmm.
Usually Xbox is a lot better at graphics than Sony, usually for like
Bruce,
many
I'm still waiting
years.
for my copy.
Bianca, what's your thoughts on the faces so far? That was his main concern. Does it look bad?
It looks fine. It looks okay. Like
it's a cutscene. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Okay,
keep
look at this.
How about put that next
look
to
at
Ghost
this.
of Tsushima?
Look at this whip. Oh, look at that.
Look at that face. Come on.
All right, that's not the best looking face. I gotta admit that.
Really?
That's
the
hair. But he did just punch him in the face. Maybe he's swollen. Maybe it's got swollen physics where you punch them and their face swells up.
He looks like Joe Rogan. Come on.
He's gaslighting.
I'm not gaslighting. I didn't notice that before. Oh, he just took one to the face. You got to punch a face like that.
So a lot of YouTubers.
Why does it look like snot coming out? Ew.
That's realistic.
Fast forward. I don't want to see this bit.
Look at this temple. Oh my goodness, a snake.
Oh gosh, that actually scared me. It looks
Look
like a
at
regular
this
ball
Morpheus.
python.
All the stuff's done in the first.
Look at that face. Look at his face.
That looks great. What? You can't even see the face. It's like real small. Look, he whips him from the legs and sweeps him. That's amazing. This looks so good.
The gameplay, I'll give you credit for, right? The gameplay is good, but the graphics, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Not a fan of POV.
This looks as good as anything on PS5 Pro.
I doubt it.
Ghost of Yote?
I doubt it.
Ghost of Yote. That's the game you should be excited for.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Because it's Bethesda. I don't expect you to go. Those mainstream
doesn't have the best graphics ever. Just say it.
No gas. There's a lot. Motion blur doesn't mean bad graphics. You're all proof. Okay, let me put in the.
So you're wrong, Max.
No, I'm not wrong.
If you agree with Max, put a 1 in the chat. If you agree with me, put a 2 in the chat, please.
Oh, that's a fast. I didn't even get a chance to do a poll.
Me and Bruce, you mean?
Number 1 for me. Number 2, Team Bruce. Number 2,
Team Bruce and Taladia. Yeah.
And Taladia, another phone book. Oh, look, they're agreeing with me.
You put that in the chat.
That's you.
Max is defensive right now. You can't. He's got warped Canadian hipster mind. You can't. Oh my God, you're all wrong.
Jeez, man. We love to see it.
Bianca agrees
honestly,
with me, right,
I think
Bianca?
at this point, I really suspect at this point a lot of gamers are tired of that hyper realistic. Bring back something a little more stylized. Because there's something very creepy about that hyper realistic, like what we saw with the Suicide Squad kills of the Justice League. She had too many teeth.
Hold on.
We were just
Hold on.
Oh, he surfaced.
Diao. I was like, why haven't I heard from Diao? Congrats, man. You did the right thing. That's all I'm saying.
What?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, buddy.
She's a keeper. Glad you did the right thing.
Congratulations.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
When are you getting kids?
Kids, don't put that on them.
When are you
You're
guys
gonna scare
gonna have grandkids?
No,
I guess this means
awesome.
I guess this means I have to stop joking that I'm going to steal his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have to say I'm going to steal his fiance.
It's great when two great people get together. It's a power couple. That's a power couple right there.
DR, we miss you, buddy, man. We missed you.
Let's compare. I'll compare this to your Indiana Jones.
What are you doing?
Oh, me? Just being a little.
You're being a weapon of mass distraction.
What are you doing?
WMD.
Love you.
Thank you.
What is this bullshit Minecraft?
Spider-Man.
No, Indiana Jones looks better than this.
Look
at this choppy. It looks good, but
is that just your internet, Max?
You're talking about the amazing detail that they put into the motion of those people that Indiana Jones is fighting. He's sweeping he's taking the whip and he's dragging people to a person in a suit.
That sounds really weird when you say it like that.
And just all in a suit. It's not as challenging for the graphic artist there to do that.
Look at that
with the whole face, because he's got the mask to cover his facial expressions.
You should have showed him Ghost of Yote.
Yeah,
this does not. This looks good, but I think Indiana Jones looks better than this.
What?
Yes.
What?
Of the two of them, I'd be more inclined to play Spider-Man, to be honest.
Well, that's your opinion.
Let's face it, getting the opportunity to swing through New York like that.
Wow.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Congratulations.
The better half is here of the out. No, you're both great. You're both great. Congrats. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know if DL's been, and me and some friends are planning to go to visit Enosh, and hopefully we'll get to meet you too, DL and Ashley, hopefully March or April. So I hope to actually meet you someday as well.
So we gotta bring this up, right? We gotta talk about this, right? Compare Arkham Knight's graphics to Indiana Jones. Arkham Knight still beats that.
Ooh.
This is such bullshit right now. I can't believe this is why ladies and gentlemen, this is why you get MCU downgraded special effects, because people just don't know quality. That's why. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Me, Blue Jay, Rhea are planning to go visit you, Ashley, Enosh, and Wonder Meg, I think.
Oh, sounds like
you mean the cosplayer Wonder Meg?
No, wait. No, the YouTuber and she also was on one of the she helped with the Snyder conventions. Okay. What do you have there, Bruce?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Liar.
That was
something.
There is something else. Who here likes Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Absolutely.
Oh,
awesome. I knew I liked you, Balma Bear. Bianca, have you seen it?
Avatar? What?
Avatar: The Last Airbender, the series and then the live action.
I've seen the cartoon a few times.
Okay.
Yay! High five!
Awesome.
And we did it correctly this time. Okay, you can't even see me, but we did it correctly and in sync. You didn't just have a delay and hit me in the face.
I was trying to fix I still don't understand my camera once it's randomly starts tracking my motion and stops.
Because you have to turn it off.
How do you turn? It's green.
Bring up.
Put in.
Bring up the camera.
Where are you, Tom?
I can't. I'm
controller.
I can't. I'll try to figure out later.
What do you mean you can't? You can.
But here, the live action.
Your window.
The live action on Netflix is really good. It's pretty good.
Where's my girl? Where's Toph?
Okay, well, we got Long Feng.
I think Toph is in the season.
She should be.
She should be.
I saw her like.
Well, we've got Lady
BTS.
Beifong right there.
Yeah, these are just the new people cast for season 2. It's not talking about the existing actors and actresses.
I've never seen her
Boulder. Oh my god.
I'm ready for the Boulder. I look at him and he looks hype. I'm hyped.
So let me read through some of these. I recognize some of these.
Crush you into tiny little pebbles.
I've seen Chen Han. Was that in the Dark Knight trilogy as Long Feng?
Yeah. Yeah.
Justin Chen as King Kuei. Amanda Zhu as Judy.
Oh, Judy. There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Crystal Yu as Lady Beifong.
Ooh.
That's mom.
Kelamet Miss Bakeda as the Boulder. Zhao, I'm really messing these up. Yeah, Zhao Ho. Maybe we should have Bianca. She's a voice actress too, so maybe you should read the rest.
Wait, how does that equate?
I don't know. It does. Read the last 3 for me.
Well, the first so 1, 2, 3. Is that an O? I can't pronounce the first name, but if it is like Chinese, Mandarin, Cantonese, the last name should be pronounced Xuande.
Okay, that sounds better than what I was gonna say.
And then the other one, that's a Spanish like name. Lourdes.
Filipino. Filipino.
That makes so much sense. So we have Lourdes.
She's gorgeous.
I can't see the font.
As General Song.
As General Song, and then
Rika. And we've got Rika Sharma as Amita.
I've seen her before too.
I can't remember the last 2 of them. The last 2 characters.
So I'm really happy that they're gonna get to make season 2.
How come Lady Beifong? Where's her dad?
I don't know. Thank you, Anthony Cheeseman. I appreciate it.
Where's Toph?
Max, there is a couple of more topics we've got to do before we wrap up. So the next topic I want to talk about is Mission Impossible, the new trailer that dropped.
You got glasses back again. Yay, you can see. You can see.
I couldn't read before. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, so the new Mission Impossible trailer dropped. How does everyone feel? No, it dropped over the weekend.
No, why is there another movie?
It's the
because
second
it makes
part.
money.
There's like 25.
The last one, that's what happens when you put a white male lead in a movie. It flops. I'm just kidding. It is a pity. I'm kidding.
He's not kidding.
Hat with a blue crayon.
Max, can you get the trailer up for people for context?
Indiana Jones.
Can I what?
Can you get the trailer up for context?
Can I get a Tenet game? I would love to go back in time, like written reverse, to see like.
I want a Doctor Who game.
Yeah, that would be fun.
It would be fun.
Yeah.
Which Doctor would you want to play as?
They should have kept it that direct.
Yes.
Pretty much. Probably have that as one of the optional for characters.
God, either the 4th or the 10th.
Nice.
All right, we could do a reaction on here. I also wanted to find, while we're talking about Mission Impossible, I had something on my Twitter that I wanted to highlight because I basically was right. And that's I know that happens so much, but I need to still highlight it if I could find it here. I didn't, here it is. I called this a mile away.
Jesus.
This is where I'm saying I'm better than Jeff Schneider of of Broca on the inside of the hot mic. I'm calling this shit every which direction. I called this a mile away. When Tom Cruise went to the Twisters premiere, I said he is, well, I don't want to say grooming, that has negative.
It does have negative connotations.
Yeah.
He's picked his preferred actor to pass the torch on to.
Right. And I said I think he's gonna, even though he says this is that's the marketing, this is the final Mission Impossible movie with Ethan Hunt, and Glenn Powell is such a star now he's got that smile, like that. He's a different looking person, but he's got that charisma that Tom Cruise had back in the day. I think Glenn Powell's star power is only going up, where Sydney Sweeney's is continually falling down. Anyone But You was a garbage movie, and she does not justify.
Thank you very much. So anyway, Sydney Sweeney has become America's sweetheart, and she is one of the highest paid actors, female
not
actors.
justified.
And she was great in Anyone But You.
No.
Yes, let's see how your acting skills are,
You
Max.
cannot blame her for Madam Web.
She was better in Madam Web than Anyone But You.
What?
There was a lot of people who worked very hard to make that piece of crap.
Ashley Jackson, he's such a basic actor. I did completely disagree.
I've never heard of him.
This is the first time I've ever disagreed with you, Ash.
I'm kind of with Bianca.
No.
I'm like, who?
No, Glenn Powell, he's great.
Okay.
I still want to see
He's
Twisters.
the latest cookie
We'll do a
cutter
watch along for that.
actor they're pushing to be a leading man.
He is a leading man. Look at that smile. He can lead me anywhere.
You can't hate
Oh my
that guy,
gosh.
man. You can't hate.
Oh my god.
Definitely.
Don't be subject to manipulation.
Yes, Antonio, sorry. Yes, Antonio. He'll be the Batman.
So Glenn Powell is rumored to be Tom Cruise's top pick to replace him in the Mission Impossible franchise via the Snyder, which I called before you, Jeff Snyder. Are you watching MME and taking my scoops?
No one is watching MME.
Well, we have 18 people watching.
Video?
Yeah.
No, make that.
Yeah, Jeff Snyder, are you liking my video? Because I called this a while ago. I said when he went to the Twisters, he's supporting this guy, even though people have lots of negative things to say about Tom Cruise, but he does seem very supportive of the industry as a whole and his other co-stars. But I'm like, I think he's
Scientology, one of them,
setting him up to take over a franchise for him. What's that, Bianca?
Scientology, one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like Scientology, but
remember that movie documentary where there's a girl flashing the Scientology building? Like, what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you can say that about all religions.
Now it's coming back to me. Thank you, Bianca.
So I'll say this though, the Mission Impossible trailer is great. We gotta show that, Max. We gotta get context.
Okay, we'll do a fresh reaction because we got this is an awesome panel tonight on the MME International. Thank you so much, Bruce, Mama Bear, Bianca. Thank you,
Patrick still has me dying though.
Just call me.
I dropped my mic. I'm sorry.
Just call me Brucifer, International Man of Mystery.
We need international pets. That would be awesome.
Love the
Should I bring my dog up here then?
Yes. Claudia and Mama Bear, do you have a dog or a cat you can bring on the shows?
I don't have pets.
When I get my desk set up better, absolutely you can guarantee you're going to get at least
I'm on my bed.
A cameo from at least one of my cats.
Awesome. I would love international pets on MME.
The one is a real camera ham.
See, MME International though, you gotta thank.
Come on, Claudia, get a goldfish or something, bro. You're holding us down.
I don't have that.
You can. What do you mean you don't have that? You could get a goldfish.
We're gonna get him a plushie.
Oh, that's a bear.
There you go.
It's
a Star Trek bear.
Unless you're getting a 20 to 30 gallon tank.
You can't you get like one of those fighting fish? Look at that.
Oh, betas.
Oh, really cute. It looks like a little Ewok.
She does look like one.
What's her name?
She has a no care attitude, so she doesn't really care.
What's her name?
Snowflake.
Oh, Snowflake. Just like most people on the internet are snowflakes.
Exactly. So it's weird because if I'm on a topic talking about people who call other people snowflakes, sometimes my dog would just come up and then they're like, huh? And they're like, oh, I'm like, oh no, shoot, I'm not calling you a snowflake. It's my dog's name is Snowflake. Don't worry. You're good.
No starting cults in the chat. That's it. I'm timing you out.
Oh, hell, Satan.
Time it. No, time him out. Why won't it let me time out?
Well,
I'll be
more than happy.
He's impenetrable. He's
no.
He's immune.
No starting cults in the chat.
Why not?
I put him in a timeout for real.
You banned him.
No, he's in timeout. It just shows banned here.
Yeah. No starting cults in the chat. Okay.
I do like you can ban people for like 24 hours so they can't come back when you streaming.
I know he did that a few times.
I did that to what, 2 people?
MME is a cult? No, we accept differing opinions here. They're mostly wrong.
So I'm here to announce on the panel of my cult. Okay.
Okay, bye, Bianca. No cults.
Anyway, let's pick up the trailer.
I love your bear, Christopher.
Hey, Bruce, you check Twitter.
I got this from Max.
Yes, it was a gift.
It was the only plushie he had that didn't have a self-made hole.
Oh, no, that's not true. I just stitched it.
He's so cute.
I thought you were gonna say it was the only black bear.
That should be a thumbnail with you with the bear. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Brugger's Bagels.
Okay.
Oh, I read that as Burgers Bagels. I'm kind of disappointed.
Ooh, I like
Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers.
All right, let's watch this.
Bagel Burger, yeah.
Next up, Mission Impossible.
Wait a second. Why is it
Carson Daly?
Why is Carson Daly there?
I don't know who that is.
Because he's in the movie.
Max picked the wrong trailer.
Hey Bruce, see? I sent you a picture on Twitter.
All right, here we go. It was the exact same time frame as the trailer.
Can I show that?
Yeah,
What?
absolutely.
All right, here we go.
My little cuddle bug, being an absolute goof.
Go ahead, Deladia.
Aw.
Yeah, that's Buddy. That's the one that's most
Is that a bonnet?
of my cats. Yes. That's the cat
Nice.
that's most likely going to make a appearance when I get my camera working again. He loves to curl up behind my chair. Makes me feel like a
And
man
he's
killer.
getting her hair all
Bruce,
silky
what
smooth.
pet are you gonna get?
What?
This is we're gonna have international pets. Taladi's getting a goldfish, or
I'm
Simon's
not
finding
getting a
fish.
goldfish.
I already have a pet.
Huh, what?
His name is Max.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna walk you around the neighborhood.
I wish.
It's pointing at Callie.
Why did my camera go to my crotch and the dog?
What? Ew! Jeez.
It immediately went down.
All right, people, it's time to start
It's
throwing
like
money.
stuck.
Let's go.
Max, will you go into your set, open the app, and turn off your
Motion tracking.
because it's annoying.
Show
hard
one
now.
kitty and it goes right to his crotch. Oh my god.
It's going back to your crotch.
There was a
Hold
way
up your
to
hand
make
like
that.
that, Max. Move it up like that. It's just turn off.
It's all right now. It's all right now. I wanted the special stuff. That's why I paid the big bucks for it to track me.
Show me on yourself where Max touched you.
Oh no.
Oh god. I've never had so much laughter like this.
You guys are horrible.
Us.
Thank you.
Okay. All right,
Us?
let's watch this trailer.
All right.
This better be
three,
good.
2,
Hold on, let me-
1.
Oh my god, why am I having a bear on stream? People got in trouble for having bears on streams.
Oh really? Yeah. Be running.
Our lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices.
Running.
Everything you are, everything you've done has come to this.
Into the next movie.
When the need for certainty is absolute,
No, this is the last
and the
one,
odds are
Bianca.
deemed impossible.
Until they
That looks
reboot it.
cool. Huh?
Supposedly.
Until they reboot it again.
I don't think
Reboot it.
I think it's gonna be a handoff. I don't think they're gonna reboot.
A hand job, you said?
No, not what you
Hand
want.
off.
Handoff to the next generation of impossible mission agents.
Falls to him.
Should he choose to accept?
For every life you tried to save, you gambled millions more. And now the fate of every living soul on Earth
He looks so old.
is your responsibility.
Next year.
That's
running.
the pattern, isn't it? You refuse to sacrifice the ones you hold close.
That was assault, ma'am.
It's the constant running in the trailers
This is
is
a
getting
horrible
really
trailer.
silly.
I'm sorry. I don't like
It looks all right, but you know.
It seems to. I haven't seen any of the Impossible movies, but is it showing the past while also showing what's happening? Gonna be happening?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where it's confusing me, and I'm like, I don't care.
It's supposed to be. No, that's a good point, Bianca. A lot of people that want to go to movies don't necessarily want to. Like, what is this? Is this the current? It doesn't. It's not
It's
a.
the
It's not
also
a great
a
trailer.
teaser
It's an okay
trailer,
trailer.
so that's probably why.
This is giving previously on.
Yeah.
Previously on
Dragon Ball Z.
You've always been on the right side, brother. I have no
Yes,
regrets.
okay.
Neither should you.
I remember when I did that.
I need you to trust me.
Wow, another Tom Cruise movie hanging out a plane.
You did trust me on that final reckoning.
I think the choice of music really brought down the trailer. It should have been a little harder, whatever choice they did for the music. This music did not fit this trailer at all.
Metal music.
You like that they changed
Metal.
the title from
Oh,
Dead
Slipknot.
Reckoning Part 1 and 2 to The Final Reckoning? That's
What?
better than Part 1 and Part 2.
I think the last one I saw was the one with Henry Cavill. Actually,
the last
Argue
one
Light?
didn't work for me that much.
Something like that.
It was in a, let me see. I like the name change, but the trailer didn't wow me or anything. Like it all looked very, even though it looks cool, there's great cinematography, great action, great stunts, a lot of running. It all seems exactly like every single Mission Impossible movie I've seen over the years. Nothing new that's like, oh wow, I got to see this one. So they have to show us something new, I think.
But yeah, so that's the trailer, guys. Let us know your thoughts on the trailer in the comment section.
Well, I'll let you know my thoughts right now. I'd say 7 out of 10.
I'm talking about the general audience.
I know.
Yes.
But I'm going to tell you mine. 7 out of 10. What's yours, Taladia?
I have to give it an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
Bruce?
A 6.
Part of me does wish that they had stuck with the theme song. Like, I get they're trying to build up this whole big event for it because it's supposed to be the final movie. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
What's your rating, Mama Bear, out of 10? You need to, Bianca, after that.
I guess a 7 should say. I mean, I'm with you. The cinematography, all of the images, really exciting, really good to look at. I've never been a huge fan of this movie series, even though you got to think it's been going since 1996. It is time to wrap this series up before they, take the cue from Fast and Furious and go into space.
I thought that's what they were doing in this movie.
9. Hey, Jacob. 8.5. I'm going to do mailbag tomorrow. Okay, and Bianca, what would you say out of 10?
6.
6. Okay, so it didn't wow anyone, really. All right. I'm glad that it exists. I do want it to have a finale, an ending.
I thought, why don't we talk about Mission Impossible? But considering that it came out, I was just like, why don't we talk about Mission Impossible? It is movie talk, so why not, right? I couldn't add it to the title for some reason, so
that's okay.
But yeah, so there is one last topic that I do want to discuss, and that is, let me find it. It's on Twitter. Right. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
And that is Dune. The Dune prophet. I think it's called Prophecy or something.
Prophecy.
Yeah, Dune Prophecy. How do you guys feel about that series coming out?
I haven't heard about it actually.
I saw it.
I knew Prophecy was coming out. I did not know that it was going to be a series. I was like, third part of the movie, Prophecy, let's go. And then it's like, and now I'm hearing it's a series, and I'm like, what? And
yeah,
like,
so a sequel series said 10,000 years before the events of Dune.
Okay.
I believe.
Ew, why would I want to know that?
I can't find it on Twitter.
Actually, that does sound interesting. Like what led up to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I could the
characters looked interesting in the trailer. I'm
based off books. I'm not sure. I've never read any of the books. Dune books.
I'm watching it for Charlie Charlemagne. Now his name's not Charlie, and I'm pretty sure.
Timothy Chalamet.
I'm watching this for Timothy Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
Close enough.
He's French. Charlemagne.
I like Timothy Chalamet. I just don't see Wonka yet. I'm
Wonka.
looking forward to it, Claudia. I mean, I wasn't before the trailer. And
Speaking of Timothy Chalamet, has
know
anybody seen the movie where he puts his foot in Armie Hammer's mouth?
No.
What?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did Armie bite down?
That's
Max,
asking. That's all.
That feels like a danger. That feels like danger pay.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Max, what do you want to show?
Okay, so this I just saw on X, and this is got to be one of the best amusement park food things I've seen. I really want this. First look at the. Hold on. First, this has got to be one of the best ones. First look at Donkey Kong Country Sunday Blast at the Nintendo World and Universal Studios.
For $500,
I want that.
Oh, it's a Diddy Cup?
Diddy
Kong? Oh, okay.
Not a Diddy Cup.
Does it come with baby oil?
No.
Oh,
does it come with insulin? Oh my
God. Look at that Sunday. Look at that. I want to keep that mug. I would love to get this in Universal. I'm guessing this is Universal Studios in Florida. They have Nintendo World too.
But Nintendo World is separate from Universal Studios, isn't it?
I thought it was all part of the same. I guess they have their own section off there. I thought it was like Harry Potter.
Like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how it is.
I'm probably
but that's a Sunday and a Donkey Kong barrel mug. It's a Sunday, but then I want to keep the mug for drinks and stuff.
Oh, okay, because it looks like a straw coming out of it.
Yeah,
that's why I'm confused.
Maybe there's something else. Maybe it's a drink and a Sunday. What if they put an awesome drink under the Sunday? You eat the Sunday first.
I could not have banana, but I would totally have it.
If they do not have banana on that, it is going to be a big disappointment.
Yes, need the banana.
That's what Diddy said. Oh, sorry.
That's what Diddy said. Anyway, so is that pretty much it? You want to say, Max?
Yeah, it's got yellow star sprinkles, waffle cone. I really want that.
Wait, so can you just chew the waffle cone? And you also drink ice cream. So is there a spoon involved too? You gotta drink it. You gotta get the spoon.
Yeah, I think you would need a spoon.
And then you're gonna have to chew the sides because it's a waffle cone.
Yeah, this is what I'm confused about because I don't know if that's supposed to be a spoon or a straw. The yellow thing.
Oh, that's right. Sometimes they have straws.
Maybe it's both.
Spoons that look like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a combo. Ooh. Maybe that is a spoon.
Good call. $200, you can have a drink.
I want to get some of these amazing treats at these amusement parks. MME 2026.
What?
Guys, make sure you hit the like button, guys. Hit that like button on the stream here. That actually
Who
help
didn't
out.
hit the like button? Who do I have to beat up?
This is Nintendo World, Chubby Teddy.
So anyway, I think this is a good way to wrap up everything in a nice bow. So we go around the panel and everyone can give out where they can find them socially and social media platforms and all that good stuff. So we'll kick it off with our guest, of course, which is Mama Bear. Where can they find you on social media, and also where what you got coming up on your channel?
You can find me at Mama Bear Doll here on YouTube. I have a couple other channels that are budding and will be hopefully getting started soon. I have been taking a bit of a hiatus on my own channel, but you can find I guessed on a few others, like Brucifer's, on the Kingdom of Nerds, and Machini Draws on Sunday. Anywhere I wind up being, always winds up in my comment section, my community tab. So you have to watch that to see where I'm going to wind up appearing. I do have some stuff I'm hoping to get out before the end of the month. So big, I don't want to do any spoilers when it comes to that. So, but yeah, stay tuned and subscribe.
Bianca, where can they find you?
Hello, my name is Myself in Comics on YouTube, on the Twitter, on Blue Sky, on Instagram,
and everything.
Everywhere. I usually do interviews, reviews on my channels, usually for like indie works. Sometimes it's usually been comic books. I've been wanting to delve more into the other indie aspects. The problem is chronic illness sucks, and so I'm always tired. Like, we're in the 12th of November. I have not scheduled an interview for the past couple of weeks because I'm working retail and we're in the holidays right now. Yeah, I hate people. And so I haven't been scheduled anything, but I am planning to get somebody to interview because I just got the notification they're live on Kickstarter, and it is a independent series, mockumentary, I guess. Yeah, something like that. You know how it looks like you're talking into the camera, for The Office, Parks and Recreation, but at a comic book store. And it is a Black woman who is funding it on Kickstarter, and she's like, I want to make this series. I love comic books, and I feel like there's negative stereotypes or whatever. And so and I was like, I want to have you on. I want to do this. Cool. I want to interview this mockumentary series. I will.
Send me the link to that. I want to check it out.
Yes. And so I'm going to see if I can get her on. It's going to be very exciting when I do. And then mostly just reviews and stuff. If I have any voice acting work, then I usually promote that on my community posts. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks. Claudia's put it set up.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll bring up Max next because Max is third, and then we'll do Bruce.
You can find me right here more often.
Don't leave.
Thanks to Bruce. Yeah, Bruce helped me out. I actually do not have the lighting yet. Still.
I know you don't. I could tell.
So, and Crucifer, where can they find you? Where you coming up in your channel? And
you can find me at Kingdom of Nerds. You can find me on Renovision, and soon you will be able to find me on Lord Necron's channel, where we will be doing a collaboration show at some point. It might be Pandora's Box might be coming back. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, blah, blah, blah.
If you want to find him on Twitter, just put this hashtag.
And you can find me in Max's bed during the week.
No.
All right, so this is where you can find him, guys. Make sure you go subscribe to him. As for me, guys, you can check me out at Taladia Plays. That is on YouTube, and at Taladia Plays _ on Twitter, or X as it's known.
Or just search for Sony Horror, and then Taladia will pop
up.
This guy, this is my stream. Anyway, so you guys can check me out on X at Taladia Plays _ on YouTube at Taladia Plays. what I got coming up is to later on today, which is Wednesday. I'll be doing Snyder Fans Read Comics, as we'll be covering Absolute Superman. And we'll be doing a review of that, talking about it with Bianca, of course, and Jared from Comics League. So we'll be discussing that, and I can't wait.
And that would actually be a rain check. I will actually not be there tomorrow. I asked for more hours, and they took away my Wednesdays.
Oh,
okay. So
I'm trying to have that fixed.
Okay, so it'll just be me and Jared then, as we'll talk Absolute Superman, and we'll be having a very good discussion on that. So stay tuned for that on Wednesday, and then on Saturday I'll be.
Let me ask you a question, Talal, before you go on.
Go on.
Why do you hate Tom King?
What he did to Wonder Woman?
What did he do to Wonder Woman?
He made her eat a rat.
He made her eat a rat, and then she was disrespectful to her mother.
Well, her mother deserved to be smacked.
and what he did to the American flag. And
you're British.
Anyway, I know I'm British. But
he had to make it political.
What he did to America. What Americans did to Amazon.
Anyway, in terms of also what coming up is this Saturday, I'll be doing a watch along for Spider-Man No Way Home because it's my birthday. So, and I'll be
nice.
And I'll be an old man, unfortunately.
Welcome to the club.
So I'll be an old man like Lucifer and Max.
Oh
I look damn good for my age.
Yes, you do.
They don't crack.
I mean, I got a bald patch, so I'm really telling 30. I'm 30.
I'm older than Max and
so
Joe and Chris and whoever else is on this show.
So I'll be I'll be 33. That's the best way to put it. And I'll be doing a watch along for that, and then I'll be on Jared's channel and so on and so forth, and I'll be on Max's channel to the Max. So stay tuned for that. And Chubby Teddy, to answer your question before we wrap up, is that yes, I have read Absolute Batman. I loved it, and I really enjoy it. So, and to answer your last question, you guys read the Alien Romulus prequel? No, not yet.
I finally saw it though, Chubby Teddy, since the last time you saw it, and I loved it. I do understand the ending wasn't perfect for me though. I don't like all that, the thing they did. But there's a whole movie in before that happens, so it wasn't that disappointing because there's a whole other movie in there before it gets to the stuff that people don't like.
And I want Marvel to bring Black Cat to the MCU. This way I could sell my comic and make money.
This guy. And just announce this now. The next MME International stream will feature Chubby Teddy Monster Productions.
Nice.
And Chubby Teddy, we will get you on to the MME International stream. So feel free to hit me up on Twitter. We can organize a time and a date that suits you. And
I haven't had Chubby Teddy on a stream in years.
Wait,
so it'd be nice.
If we're international, why are you white?
Anyway, so on that
You're
note,
not supposed to ask people why they're white.
Anyway, on that note, this is my show. This is my show. Chubby Teddy, make sure you hit me up on Twitter. You got me on Twitter, which is at @TaladiaPlays_. Hit me up on there. So on that note, Lois Lane is Lois Lane. She belongs to General Stars. Zoe's
Lois Lane.
It burns.
Yes, we're out of here. Peace.
Use that one.
Live.
That gets a claim. You can't use that. I gotta delete that.
Well, anyway, we're out of here. Peace.
Later.